Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me for this, our second episode of the Diet, Nutrition, and Weight Loss series. You're at home with Melissa, and today we're going to talk about not only my personal progress or lack thereof, but also we're going to talk about zero calorie foods, negative calorie foods. You hear a lot about those, and you can find lists of them all over the internet. So we are going to talk about those today as well. Now, first, I have to admit that in the past couple of weeks, I've done pretty much everything wrong and nothing right in order to lose weight. For example, I didn't drink as much water as I should have. Nowhere near. I just didn't. Drank a lot of coffee though, which was good, but because I like it. But I didn't drink the water I should have, and I also didn't drink my ginger turmeric tea because I ran out of turmeric and haven't yet bought more. I feel guilty. I feel guilty. Here it is, the first time we're tracking my weight loss or weight gain, and I have a gain. It's only 0.2 pounds or zero point 0.9 kilograms, so it's not a lot, but it's still a weight gain for the very first time I'm talking to you guys about weight loss. So, you know, I gotta fess up though. It is what it is. I ate tons of high fat, high calorie, high sugar, low fiber foods and drank very little water, drank some soda. I don't usually drink a lot, but I drank some. And of course, my coffee and things like that. But I didn't do the water or the tea like I should have. So, yeah, I gained weight. But I'm back on track. And hopefully, the next time we get together, I will have lost weight. If not, I'm going to be doubly embarrassed, really. But we're going to move on to talk about negative calorie foods. And the reason we're going to talk about those is because you do see them plastered all over the internet. You know, there are lists of them, which all tend to be pretty much the same as each other, you know, more or less. You find certain foods on the list like cabbage, carrots, celery. Let me see, I wrote some down in case I did what I just now did and drew a blank. Lettuce, celery, broccoli, grapefruit. Can't read or talk. Can't read because it's my handwriting and it's bad. Can't talk because I just can't. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous filming today, but I'll get past it. And I hope you guys do too. I hope I don't make you feel uncomfortable. That would be not good. Also, tomatoes, mushrooms, plums, kiwis. Look at that hair. Kiwis, bok choy, cottage cheese, flounder, spinach, peppers, onions, watermelon, apples, asparagus, and cauliflower. Partial list there. But like I said, you'll find these lists all over the internet, and they claim to be zero calorie foods. So before we go on to talk about them, we need to discuss what negative calorie foods are. The definition of them is basically that they're foods that take more calories to digest them than what they have in them. And I hate to tell you, but that doesn't exist. I know you're going to say, but it's all over the internet, it has to be true, or how would it be so many places if it weren't? Well, you know, ask doctors and things like that. They will tell you there is no such thing as a negative calorie food. For example, let's say you eat 5 tomatoes, okay? Your weight loss would be less than if you eat 50 tomatoes, if negative foods existed, which isn't the case. It's the exact opposite. So it's not like the more you eat, the more you're going to lose. But using negative calorie foods is good for a diet. It really is good if you're trying to lose weight. You can look at these lists of what they say are negative calorie foods, and as part of your diet, they will help you lose weight. What do they all have in common? Generally, they tend to have a very high water content. They're also generally very nutritious. So they're not going to hurt you, and they will probably help you in more ways than one, in losing the weight and in having a more nutritious diet. And I can give you some examples of that I wrote down and compared from different lists. Now, depending on where you look, of course, what's mentioned is going to vary because they're mentioning certain things that are found in abundance in these foods. And there are probably more things in abundance than what I have listed here, but this is just a partial list. For example, celery. It has vitamin B6 in it, potassium, folate, and vitamin C, as well as having, some carbs in it, and you do need carbs, but these are not the simple carbs. These are the more complex carbohydrates that are better for you. Cabbage, vitamin C, fiber, folate, potassium, magnesium, and vitamins A and K. Not bad. Sorry, something caught my eye over there. Okay, carrots, you've got biotin, potassium, and beta carotene. Lettuce, vitamin A and K again, and it varies depending on the type of lettuce that you're eating, whether it's iceberg, romaine, what have you. The nutrients and things can vary between them. Broccoli, vitamins K and a lot of calcium. Grapefruit. Grapefruit has a lot of good things in it. I don't like it, but it has a lot of good things in it. It has vitamin C and A, calcium, iron, lots of good things in good amounts. And tomatoes have beta carotene and vitamin A and E. Mushrooms have vitamins A, B, C, and D and are high in protein. Now, if you eat shrimp, they're low in calories and very high in protein. That's good for you. And flounder as well, low in calories, high in protein, also rich like all cold water fish, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are important. So these so-called negative calorie foods really are good for you and do a lot of good for your body. And they're low in calories, so if you eat a lot of them, you'll lose weight because the body needs X number of calories in order just to sustain itself and go through the day. So as you're eating them, your body's burning calories, and that's going to offset the calories in the food, but it's not that these foods contain fewer calories than what it takes to digest them. It's just that in addition to the calories that you need to digest the foods, you're also burning other calories just because you're alive. So that's all I have to say really about the negative calorie foods. But now I hope that I was able to help and you kind of understand what those are. Like I said, you can find lists of them all over the place. And a lot of places you find these lists, they will claim that there is such a thing and that it fits that definition, but they're mistaken. So keep all that in mind as you go through either just wanting to have a healthy diet or wanting to have a diet that'll help you to lose weight, because for both reasons, these foods are really good. And I hope that you got some information out of this that you can use. And I hope you're not too ashamed of me for gaining weight. And I hope that when I see you the next time, it'll be a weight loss. It all depends on whether I behave myself. And it's my birthday this week, so I might not. Okay, you guys have a great day. Thanks again for stopping by and spending some time with me. And enjoy yourselves. Live, laugh, learn. And until we meet again, enjoy. Bye-bye.